Hey, good morning. We have been asked to do a instructional video on how to hit volleys, especially helping juniors or younger kids develop their volleys. Pardon me if you can't hear me. Again, I'm relatively new to doing these request videos, so hopefully you can hear me well. We do have our 2-year-old out here with us today, so pardon that, but he's a young player too. But starting off with volleys, Mrs. Carla, by the way, I'm going to feed some to her and let her hit volleys. But volleys, to me, cannot go without practice. And I explain that in a way that young kids these days, it seems like when you feed them volleys and they haven't practiced, they get to the net and they're kind of scared of the ball. So they start ducking and throwing up what I call like a lollipop, and they start blocking it. What I always like to talk to kids about volleys about is footwork, to be on your toes, to be ready. And as you feed them volleys starting out, feed them slower, a little bit of underspin on them, let them sit up, get them used to balls coming at them, number one. And try to reinforce that by getting rid of the preventative strike in the face, lollipop. We want to, number one, look at the grips, which I like to use a continental grip, which is the V of my hand running right up the number one plane, right up the top of the racket. Okay? V of my hand up the top of this plane. So if we're at the net in the ready position, we can reach out, forehand volley. Okay? We can reach out, forehand volley. We can reach out, backhand volley. If our feet aren't moving, it's hard for us to get in the right position to hit these volleys. So one, we want to look at footwork. Okay, we want to make sure we're ready. We're ready to go. Hit forward. Hit forward. I know some people say don't use the terminology punch at the ball. Yes and no for me, but you definitely want to hit forward and get the volley down and not try to ding it up and out, what you see a lot of kids. So it involves a nice stiff wrist. Putting the volley down. There's times where you'll have touch and so forth, but that's for another day. So again, meet it out front. Don't let the little ball bully you back. In other words, you want to reach out and meet that ball and hit that ball. You don't want the racket to come in and bully the young kid back, or any player learning to volley. The tennis ball only weighs a couple of grams. You've got a physical body and a much heavier tennis racket. So I always like to say, don't let the ball bully you back. You bully it. You go through the ball and get it. So I'm gonna feed some volleys to Carla here, and she's gonna demonstrate what I think a good volley is. All right. So as you can see, she's in the ready position. The ball comes at her forehand. She steps out. She crosses the left leg over. Boom. On the backhand side, it's opposite. Continental grip. She crosses over. Boom. Okay. Left hand comes off. Even with the two-handed backhand, if you hit a two-handed backhand, you're still letting that hand fly like a one on the volley. Okay. Forehand side. Use the left hand. Okay. This left hand's important. Okay? 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 So remember that. If I'm walking in and out of the picture, again, my apologies, rookie, in terms of doing these request videos. So still finding my way with that, but enjoyable, so thanks for watching. But just remember, footwork. Move them. You know, be ready. I'm not saying jump rope, but have footwork, okay? When the ball comes, do not throw up a lollipop. Don't do it. No control. It's going to blow you back. Racket hits you in the face, okay? Get there. Step, left hand off for balance, volley. Ready, step, left hand comes back, off, punch it down, okay? No lollipop. Don't keep dead feet, move, be ready. Don't be scared of the ball. Don't duck and move, be ready for it. Grip, continental grip. Some people tweak it a little bit and you may want to do that, but I like the continental grip. Am I missing anything? Did I miss anything? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, this ball is just a little ball. Don't let this ball hit your racket and knock you back. This is about 11 and a half ounces. This is a couple of grams. So when this ball is coming at you, don't let this ball knock you back or scare you. If it hits you, yes, it's going to hurt. I'm not saying don't get out of the way if it's a missile, but don't let this ball get to your racket and bully it back. Get there, go through the ball. Get there, go through the ball. Okay? So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe below, and I'm going to feed her just a few more volleys. There was the face. As you can see, there was the random almost volley to the face. But hey, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let us know. It's time for us to get home and string some rackets. So take care and see you next time. Thanks from 5K Tennis.